your host, Larry Marble. Thanks so much for joining us today on one of our 14 affiliate stations. We're brought to you proudly each and every day by D&D Farm and Ranch. That's ddtexasoutfitters.com. Maybe let's take a look at corn, beans, and wheat, courtesy of John Tuggle and Company, Corpus. The Russians reversed course and have rejoined the Black Sea Grain Corridor Pact, allowing grain exports to safely flow out of the war-torn Ukraine. Lloyd's of London announced that they had resumed writing insurance for the new shipments from the Ukraine. The entire deal remains somewhat shaky. However, given the uncertainty as to whether Russia will extend the deal past its original expiration date of November the 19th is up for grabs. Monday and Tuesday, sharp gains in wheat and corn were quickly erased as corn futures on Wednesday closed down 10, KC wheat down 49. The bean market closed 4 to 7 cents by the bushel higher, though, on rumors that the Communist Chinese are going to relax their strict zero COVID policy. As expected, the Fed raised interest rates 0.75 of a point. In response, the Dow went down 500. Corpus Christi's Public Elevator and ADM remain closed for Milo trucks this week, with a potential of opening next week, although nothing is certain at this point because we do not see a vessel on the horizon. Cargill will be open Monday through Friday 7 to 3. The Andersons open Monday, Wednesday, and Friday of next week 7 to 2. For help marketing your grains, 800-288-4453, Tuggle and Company, Corpus. I'm Larry Marble from down on the farm. We're at the kitchen table, and our guest today is Stephen from D&D, and you're bringing us some Preferred information, aren't you?
Yes, sir, Larry. So, the boss ordered one too many truckloads of stuff from Preferred this morning, and I'm going to go ahead and offer 10% off all Preferred panels and squeeze chutes exclusively to Down on the Farm listeners while supplies last.
Down on the Farm listeners, you need to get in on this action. How much percentage?
10%.
Get on down to D&D right now. Stephen, tell everybody how to get a hold of you.
You can reach me at 830-379-7340, and I'm at extension 160.
Neighbor, let's see if we can take a look at meat moves from yesterday. The national pork carcass cutout value in the afternoon, 98 lower at 96.23. Estimated hog slaughter, 1.456 million head for the week. That's down 1,000 from last week, but it's up by 25,000 head from the same week last year. As we look toward beef, wholesale boxes firmed up in the afternoon, 84 higher on the choice, 43 cents worth of a boost on the select. The choice rib was quoted at $436.70. The select rib was $337.74. USDA says the week's federal slaughter of cattle, 385,000 head through Wednesday. That's 1,000 more than last week's pace, but it is up 66,000 head from the same week last year. Light cash trade, 149 in Texas, 243 hot and hanging in Nebraska, 154 in the western corn belt. USDA did mention it wasn't enough for a market test. Neighbor, there's your meat moves. I'm Larry Marble from down on the farm, and we're on the line with Brandon DeBose from DeBose Pipe, Panel, and Gate. This is what year they start?
Man, they started in 1976. Grandfather started this business back here in Lomita, Texas.
Brandon, describe your product line and services provided.
Yes, sir. We do entrances. We sell pipe. We sell livestock gates, pasture gates, heavy-duty corral gates. You know, any kind of gates you'd really need out there on your farm, your pasture, whatever it is.
The phrase that y'all use within the commercial is wholesale to the public.
We're under competitors' retail prices, and our panels are the first and only to ever have a lifetime warranty against any livestock or heavy-duty line. They're made out of a 2-inch Schedule 80 pipe frame and inch and 5/8 14-gauge rails, and they're going to weigh around 150 pounds. We're very confident in the way they're built, the material they're built out of. We're very confident in our employees that put these things together. And, man, there's nothing more frustrating than going buying a competitor's panel and setting up your pins and having a bull try to jump out of it and tear 3 or 4 panels, and there you are having to go buy 3 or 4 more. When ours, man, you bring that panel back, show us where they try to jump through to jump over, and if it's damaged by any livestock beyond use, let us know, man. We replace it, no questions asked.
Now, you offer financing, too.
We go through a company called Sweet Pay Financing. So it's been a very handy tool.
You're at the Lomita location. Give us your phone number for the Lomita location.
Lomita location, we can be reached at area code 512-752-3200.
And the website?
www.dubospanels.com.
We're on the line with Ken Jordan Cattle Auction. Ken, how is the Thursday sale in San Saba shaping up?
You bet, Larry. About 5 o'clock, we had right at 2,385 head of cattle. We're kind of expecting probably a total of 2,800 head tomorrow, the way it's shaping up everything. We got about 165 cows, and we got about 17 bulls that are just regular bulls, beef-packer bulls. Most of those will be. And then we're going to start to sell at 10 o'clock. Take about 50 minutes to sell 58 really good special bulls, a set of Charolais bulls off the Cannon Ranch and real good Hell's Ranch, Rick Hell's and them's family up at Canyon, real good Angus bulls. So we'll start to sell at 10. We'll roll into our cows and everything probably a little before 11, like that, and then we'll continue those and right on into our premium sale. We have 415 calves that we commingled and all went through the VAC 45, and then the rest of them calves, yearlings will be in the stocker feeder sale. A lot of wean cattle in that also, lots and lots of deals. Not a lot of cattle tagged today, so we'll shape them up into good meat drafts, good meat deals. A lot good Angus Plus, and exotic cross calves are available. So looking for a very, very good run. Y'all need anything to put on prospective wheat that may be coming in some areas to get some rain. It'd be a great day to be it. But look for around 2,800 head for tomorrow, Larry.
At Jordan Cattle Auction in San Saba. Ken Jordan, tell everybody how to contact you.
You bet. They give us a call, Larry. Go 325-372-5159. The first deal of the bulls on the Cannon Ranch and Hells at 10 o'clock. Those will be live on the internet if you want to get on there and watch that or bid on some of those bulls, Larry.
We appreciate it. We'll talk with you after the sale.
You bet. Thank you, sir.
Neighbor, did you know that the Millworks division at MG Building Materials is a great place to look when you want to upgrade your home? That division carries a full line of wood, aluminum, and vinyl windows. What a great upgrade. We've got vinyl windows in our house down here on the bay, and they sure are pretty from the inside and out. The possibilities for those upgrades are endless with the help of MG and their 5 locations. They've got one in San Antonio, got one in Corpus, got one in Uvalde, got one in Kerrville, and they have one in Pleasanton. That's MG Building Materials. We're on the line with Sean Geis, White Gillespie Livestock. We had a cattle sale. How did it turn out?
Larry, we ended up with right around 1,200. Cows and bulls was probably 2 to 4 higher. Had some of those better higher yielding bulls. We had one this week. I hadn't seen one like that in a while, but I think he bring $1.07. He was a pretty good bull. Steers and heifers. The steers was probably 1 to 2 higher, and some of those lighter heifers sure seemed to be 4 to 5 higher. It's kind of what I saw today. On the red cows, didn't have a whole lot of activity. It was pretty steady, and like I say, on some of those better 3 to 4 weight heifers bring up to $1.84, and same on the 4 to 5 weight heifers. That might have been $10 higher last week. Then you get in those 5 to 6 weight heifers, they kind of bring up to $1.58. And then on the 6 to 7 weight heifers, kind of $1.50. And then on the steer end, some of those lighter steers seemed a little more activity on them. They kind of bring up to, the 3 to 4 weight steers kind of bring up to 212, 210, 212, somewhere around there. And then on the 4 to 5 weights, up to $1.92. And you go on up from there, kind of $1.80, 81 on the 5 to 6 weights. So I thought we got along real good. Everybody jumped in there and everybody was active, and we got through it. So
good.
Well.
Good. We'll tell everybody how to get a hold of you for next week's sale in Fredericksburg. Sheep and Goats Tuesday, Cattle Wednesday.
You can reach us at 830-997-4394.
Sean, thank you a bunch. I'll talk to you Sunday evening.
Thank you.
Neighbor, this portion of Down on the Farm brought to you by PMI Kerrville, 103 Lafayette, 830-367-7473. PMI, pipe, steel, and fencing. Pipe, valves, or fittings, plates, sheet, channel, beam, culverts, purlins, fencing, and supplies. They now stock new pipe and casings. Find them again. PMI Kerrville, 103 Lafayette, 830-367-7473. We're on the line with cousin Brian Linsman from Seguin Cattle Company. Brian, how many noses did you count?
Ended up with 824 head of cattle today. Kind of strange. It was so quiet yesterday, but this morning everybody, I guess, they figured they better get them out of there. So it turned out good. I'd call these stocker cattle on the good end $10 better, but those plain cattle, I mean, nobody wants to take them home this time of the year. Packer cows and bulls steady. Those 2 to 3 weight steers, $1.31 to $2.02. 3 to 4 weights, $1.42 to $2.12. 4 to 5 weights, $1.36 to $2. 5 to 6 weights, $1.30 to $1.85. 6 to 700 pounders, $1.32 to $1.51. 7 to 8 weights, $1.26 to $1.42. Heifer mates, 2 to 3 weights, $1.14 to $1.62. 3 to 4 weights, $1.27 to $1.74. 4 to 5 weights, $1.27 to $1.69. 5 to 6 weights, $1.18 to $1.60. With 700 pound heifers, $1.19 to $1.50. Like I said, Packer cow and bull market unchanged. Top end of the Packer cow 73, top end of the bulls 96. Had a few middle-aged palpated cows from 450 to 900 with pairs up to 950. So that's kind of how it wraps it up for the sheep or for the cattle sale. Sheep and goats ended up with 400 on those good nannies, $125 to $235 with those kids, the good kids from $270 to $3, and on those Dorper ewes up to $105 with the good lambs from $260 to $290. So seeing a little bit of improvement on the sheep and goat market too.
Well, good. Maybe it'll keep on improving next week. I hope you catch some moisture. Tell everybody how to get a hold of you.
You can give us a call at 830-379-9955, or you can give me a call on my cell phone, 830-305-0652.
We will talk with you next time, Brian. Thank you.
You see you next week, cousin Larry.
I'm Down on the Farm's Larry Marble here at the kitchen table with my friend RD from D&D Farm and Ranch. RD, I need a squeeze chute, and I understand you can hook me up.
Well, yes, sir. We got a fully manual squeeze chute here. It's built well and tough. I'd say Texas tough even. We ordered too many of them, so we're now putting them on special for you. Normally these chutes would go for $6,000. For any customer that mentions this ad today, we're going to cut that price down to $4,500 for you.
And that's the Maverick Squeeze Chute, D&D's brand. RD's the man to contact. RD, tell him how to get a hold of you.
Reach me in here at the office at 830-379-7340. My extension is 161.
We're on the line with Jim Wheeler, Atascosa Livestock, Pleasanton, Texas. Jim, how'd everything go at the exchange?
Ended up with 433 head. head this week. Cow market was steady, and the calf market might have been a touch cheaper.
Walk the pins with us, Jim.
175 steers, 138 heifers, 108 cows, and 7 bulls. Steer side 2 to 3 weights $1.35 to $1.90. Heifers were $1.05 to $1.40. 3 to 4 weight steers $1.45 to $1.80. Heifers were $1.20 to $1.50. 4 to 5 weight steers $1.40 to $1.80. Heifers were $1.20 to $1.25. $1.45. 5 to 6 weight steers $1.25 to $1.62. Heifers were $1.10 to $1.42. 6 7 weight steers $1.20 to $1.45. Heifers were $1.05 to $1.35. 7 to 8 weight steers $1.15 to $1.35. Heifers were $90 to $1.15. 8 to 9 weight steers $1 to $1.20, and the heifers were $80 to $1.05.
What'd they have on cows?
136 again this week. Best packer cow brought $71. Best bull brought 87. Sold bred cows anywhere from $250 to $975, and we did not have any pairs.
What are you anticipating for this next Tuesday?
I'm thinking it'll be about the same, somewhere between 400 and 500. We got a little chance of rain on Friday, but it's not looking real good.
Okay, well, we'll pray for you to where you get some. Tell everybody how to get a hold of you.
Reach us at 830-569-2516.
Jim, I'll talk to you Monday evening. Thank you.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
MG Building Materials, 5 retail locations all over South and Central Texas from the Hill Country to the Gulf Coast. Perfect if you're a contractor or a homeowner. The smallest home improvement job to the largest commercial project, MG's positioned to help everyone. MGBuildingMaterials.com. San Antonio, Corpus, Pleasanton, Kerrville, and Uvalde. Always on the web, MGBuildingMaterials.com. MG's 5 retail centers there to help you at mgbuildingmaterials.com.
We're on the line with Kelly Thigpen, Pearsall Livestock. Kelly, how did the sale go?
I had a good sale, Larry. Ended up with 629 head of cattle there today. And it looked like the Packer cow and bull market was, maybe a tick better than what it was last week. I guess I had a real outstanding cow there today, brings 78, I guess. Most of those cows kind of in the low 70s, upper 60s and low 70s on the better end of them. Didn't have any real outstanding bulls, but kind of in the mid-90s on what we had there today on the better end of them. And then on the calf and yearling side of things, it was kind of mixed. Looked like the better end of the steer cattle, especially the bigger ones for sure, probably some better this week looked like. Sold really well, I thought. Looked like some of the heifers, especially some of the fatter heifers, may have been a little bit cheaper this week, but got along good. Most of those cattle were just probably fully steady with what they were last week. Do want to mention next week I had a call this morning. Got a guy going to bring 130 Brahman cross heifers. They'll be from kind of a half blood to a full blood. Be about 20 pairs on them, and the rest of them will have to palpate. They've been running with Hereford bulls. Should be bred up pretty good to calves starting late winter, early spring to those Hereford bulls. So be a pretty good jag. Really nice Brahman cross heifers there next week. Like I said, about 130 though.
At Pearsall Livestock, Kelly Thigpen, tell everybody how to contact you, please.
Call us at the office, 830-334-3653. My mobile number is 334-1047. Or look us up on the website. That's PearsallLivestock.com.
Kelly, we appreciate you. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Wholesale Steel, family owned and operated since 1976. Has heavy-duty panels, the first and only panels on the market with a lifetime warranty against damage from your animals. Wholesale Steel with 2 locations to serve you in San Antonio and Hearn. Financing available, and we wholesale to the public. Visit our website at wholesalesteelsa.com or call 210-624-2000 for Wholesale Steel.
We are on the line with Chris Carter from Karnes County Livestock Exchange down Kennedy Way. Chris, we always begin by thanking the folks that do business with us.
You betcha, Larry. We do want to thank all of you for all your consignments. Last week was our largest sale of the year with 1,224 head of cattle, and the market was steady.
Walk the pins with us.
Number 1 steers, 2 to 3 weight, 146 to 186. 3 and 4 is 159 to 193. 4 and 5 weights, 150 to 173. 5 and 6 is 144 to 167. 6 and 7 is 135 to 164. And the 7 8 weights, 122 to 136. On the heifers, 2 to 3 weight, 127 to 175. 3 and 4 is 133 to 165. 4 and 5 weights, 139 to 169. 5 and 6 is 138 to 167. 6 and 7 is 132 to 148. And the 7 8 weights, 126 to 142. We had 10 Packer bulls last week. High yielding was 90 up to 94, medium 78 to 84. 203 Packer cows. High yielding 70 up to 75, medium 58 to 63, and the low end was 18 to 27. Only had 4 bred cows last week, and the better end brought from 1,050 up to 1,175, and the plainer ones 800 to 900, and no pairs last week.
What do you got under the barn for this week, Chris?
Well, at the present time, we've got 375 head checked in, and we're looking for about 475, maybe 500. In our count, we've got 2 cows to be palpated, 4 pairs, 24 cows, and the rest are yearlings.
Well, tell everybody how to get a hold of you.
If you have any questions, please call Webb and Rouse at 361-542-0810 or myself at 210-286-5345.
We appreciate it. Thank you.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
Neighbor, here's a shotgun look at the grains. Corpus Milo 1388, Corpus corn 877.5, Houston wheat 1060.25, Houston beans 1439, East Texas Oklahoma cotton 8075, 357 bales. That's it for Down on the Farm. I'm Larry Marble. Good day.